5 minutes from the centre of Wellington, you'll find Nanima Village.
Nanima is, it's owned by the people, but Land Council are responsible for maintaining Nanima. The houses are currently head leased by Aboriginal Housing Office and subleased to Mid-Lachlan Housing and Parks. Land Council is still responsible for maintaining the areas. So our number one priority at the moment is getting Nanima back to, refurbish it back to a good state that it was previously.
With over 100 residents, it's a tight-knit community that's sadly been neglected for some time.
Well, part of the community, I help clean it up and make it a clean environment for the kids, for our next generation, and go around and ask people what they need to be done around this place and just try and look after it for our kids.
Wellington Local Aboriginal Land Council CEO Leanne Stanley says part of the neglect stems from other people's illegal waste dumping.
So we've been fortunate enough to get some funding from Environment Protection Authorities to assist us in our fight against illegal dumping, and part of that project we're going to bring awareness to encourage our people to do what they're expected to do as caretakers of the land, and to start standing up, and if they see any kind of activity that is not good for our environment or our land, to speak up.
Wellington LALC wants to empower Nanima further and see the growth of its own essential services. They're working with organisations like Murdy Parky, TAFE New South Wales and Bernardo's Australia to get their local shop up and running, as well as provide programs for parents and elders.
Connecting the people with Bernardo's has probably 80% Aboriginal people in our books, and they like to feel at home, so we use the Lands Council, which a lot of people come here and use the Lands Council because it's a place where they come and relax, and they feel more comfortable at the Lands Council.
Their main focus, however, is delving into economic development, something the staff are keen to see become a reality.
We're a bit unlucky here in Wellington because we're situated very close to Dubbo, a large regional centre. And we really, here in Wellington, we have to fight for every little crumb on the table in terms of, right across the board, employment, any of those sorts of things, development, industry development, that. It goes over us and it goes on to Dubbo. So we really want to produce something here that's viable for our community.
Board member Melly West is also passionate about the possibilities for her community that she believes will stem from strong leadership.
It's important that we empower our youth. When we're talking about Aboriginal culture and we're talking about Aboriginal communities, everyone has a role to play. Everyone has a connection to land. Disconnection is something that I find is, one of the major concerns that should be looked at more thorough, because when we have a connection to land, we have connection to our family structure, we have a connection to who we are as a person, we have connection to our own identity, and it moulds us. It builds those strengths in us with resilience and all those things that make us who we are. And when we have all those good things, it allows us to address those concerns on the broader scale. So focusing on the positivity and focusing on who we are and why we fight the fight that we do, it gives us that sense of belonging and purpose in life.